My Survivor experience was amazing. I loved everything that I went through. Um, it was a learning curve. Um, I was very surprised by being unliked, and I understood now that being too honest in the game is not the way to go. The Survivor experience definitely changed me as a person. It made me a more patient person. I had to deal with that because I get impatient. I used to get impatient easily, so it's a lot of waiting around at the beach. You don't know when you're gonna eat next, so you gotta go in the water and trying to catch a clam or something. Have you just learn on how to depend on yourself a lot more and how to really pay attention to everything around you. So yeah, it changed me as a person. It made me grow, and was the best experience ever. I had a lot of great moments in the game. I really enjoyed when I found the hidden immunity idol. That was awesome. I mean, anyone that finds the hidden immunity idol should be very proud of themselves. I really, really enjoyed the auction when I was very patient and spent that $500 that saved my life for another 2 or 3 tribals. I really enjoyed winning the immunity challenge. I mean, that was awesome. And I really had fun bluffing in the game too. And you know what? I enjoyed being unliked in the game because I learned a lot from that experience. I was able to fight alone, to do something in the game that's never been done. I was a one-person alliance, and I was able to fight on my own against a 7-people alliance, against the 6-people alliance, and still went home fighting against a 4-people alliance and with my head up high. It's not always that you're going to be winning, but you should take all those experiences and turn them into opportunities and learn from something. And I learned a lot about myself when I was, deprived of emotional support, being judged. I didn't let that take me down, and I went home, but I went home feeling really good about myself. And I hope that, people out there that will be watching this will understand that, sometimes you got to go through a lot of tough times in order to learn and grow as a person, and just always keep your head up high. The worst moment in the game for me was that tribal that I was scrutinized, demoralized, and backed up against the wall. It was awful. I was genuinely surprised that people unliked me so much. I was genuinely surprised that people felt that I was disrespectful. And I was really surprised when people thought that they did not appreciate me and like me because I was too honest. So that was tough to swallow it. My honesty has never gotten me in trouble in my real life. But Survivor life and real life, you got to be able to separate. When you're playing Survivor, there is only one dimension of your personality that comes out. Everyone has different hats that they wear on when they're in their daily life. You have different layers to your personality. But here at Survivor, when you're playing the game, you're wearing this, survival of the fittest hat. And, all the ugly things about your personality comes out. You're literally hunting for your own food. You are sleeping in the sand. You're being eaten alive by mosquitoes. You're sleep deprived. You are in survivor mode. So to be able to control yourself and go on that way is a beautiful thing. My family and friends will definitely see a change in me when I come back home. They will see a calmer Abby, not as fiery or opinionated or impatient or the spunky needs to stay there. But they will see a more easygoing Abby for sure. They will see an Abby that's not as worried about, because my family gets irritated on how much I take responsibility over them and on how I get so worried over them. They will see that Abby is calmer. She's just not as neurotic anymore. I would definitely do it again. I say that after I got voted out and I had some ice cream in me. The sugar helps, but yes, I would definitely do it again. I would try to do it again. I would like to play a more balanced game next time around and not be too honest, maybe, and play the game more in the down low. Maybe I would try and still be, the odd man out a little bit so that people would feel like, no, I'm not going to give out my game. I'm going to keep that to myself.